commemorating the 50th anniversary of the March on Washington is not to use them as models and demonstrations to uphold what's coming down, but to teach them so that they're equipped to challenge the world that we're looking at, not to accept what has been given. And if there's any shortcoming that we know we can point to, coming out of the civil rights movement, as it is called, it has been our spectacular failure to teach our children why we were fighting the power and what power it is we're fighting against and what power we have to fight with. One thing that's clear, we will be the winner. We will be the winner. In closing, when we left from the sentencing of Johannes Mezzler, my teacher, Minister Farrakhan, warned me going down to LA, we're on the highway. I'm asking him if we should speak, what should we consider to say? And he said to me, brother, do not be too disappointed. He said to get justice from that judge would be like getting water out of a stone. You become frustrated and disappointed when you expect too much from those that work in this system. What do you expect when you meet the district attorney? What do you expect when you sit down with the mayor? What do you expect when you sit down with the governor? That they're going to flip the script and do and undo 400 years of slavery, suffering, and death? They're not willing to carry that. Therefore, the power we find is really in our unity. Our unity is more powerful than anything that they can present. So whenever we walk, walk together. Whenever we talk, talk together. Don't allow anyone to cause you to speak against your brother or sister in the struggle. Anybody that asks you to, you should look at them like they're an agent. The same agents that the FBI seized these crowds with, trying to find a way to turn mother against mother. They'll go to Sister Bluford and say something to her about Sister Johnson. They'll go to Sister Johnson and they'll say something to her about Sister Romero. They'll go to one mother and hold up newspaper articles hoping that they can stimulate envy among us. Dear family, envy is our worst enemy. An envious person is the worst kind of person. So when we learn that there's a rally being held, you don't have to find your face in the newspaper the next day. When they do that, they're stimulating envy one against the other. They're doing this on purpose. If you look up and you don't see yourself, it's all right. We saw you, and God saw you. And we thank you, and God thanks you. So stay together, stay united, and stand for justice at every turn. And finally, all of these mothers that have lost their children, don't expect too much from them. Stay together. Keep your hands in the hands of God and with one another. And know that at some point, justice will absolutely be served. Have you seen what Mr. Zimmerman is doing lately? He's visiting gun shops, and they're attempting to make him a poster child for the weapon that he used to kill Trayvon Martin. Right now, he's being protected all around the country. Right now, you see, when you have those that are unjust, that become arrogant with their injustice, then the wrath that God shows them becomes justified. And we never know when or if the wrath of God should come. Should it come by earthquake? Should it come by tornadoes? Should it come by floods? Or should it come from the righteous anger of the people of God? But one thing we do know, with injustice, God's wrath is in fact coming. May God bless and keep us to remain united, to do what's best, and to stand for justice for all these families. Thank you, and may God bless and keep you as I greet you. Assalamu alaikum.